Early morning carjacking in Birmingham results in a chase that ends in Detroit and leaves the school closed down today.
Yeah, that's because the situation began at Birmingham Seaholm High School. And that's where we find 7 Action News reporter MADDOX with the latest.
You know, on a normal day, the halls of Seaholm High School in this parking lot would be packed. And this started off as a normal day, but things quickly turned south.
Shortly after 5 o'clock this morning, the Birmingham Police Department reported that one of their citizens had been robbed and carjacked by 2 subjects armed with a gun.
Which is somewhat surprising given the time of day and the location. The parking lot of Birmingham's Seaholm High School.
We were alerted to a situation that happened at Seaholm High School involving a custodian entering the building for his work shift.
We're told the janitor was approached by 2 men, at least one of them carrying a gun, demanding money and his car. He complied and made a break for it when he saw his chance. That's when, according to reports, shots were fired before the suspects took off in the victim's car. Fortunately, he wasn't hurt, and he was able to call 911.
A few minutes later, one of our Madison Heights police officers located that vehicle and attempted to stop it.
That's when a brief chase began, eventually ending right here on Gallagher on Detroit's northeast side. We're told the 2 suspects took off on foot. One was eventually arrested and a gun was recovered, but the other suspect remains on the run. In the meantime, classes at Seaholm High School have been canceled for the day, but they are expected to resume tomorrow. In Birmingham, MADDOX, 7 Action News.
And now to an interesting side note. As police were searching for that second suspect, a homeowner discovered a gun beneath his car. Michael Powell says he was preparing to take his children to school when he made that unlikely discovery.
She trying to open the door and it froze. So I come out, went around there to close it, to get the light off, and I saw it right there.
Powell's home sits only a few feet away from where that suspected carjacker abandoned that vehicle, taking from Birmingham. The Madison Heights police say it's too soon to see if the gun belonged to those suspects who ran from the vehicle. Either way, they're happy the gun won't end up in the wrong hands.